Alright, hey folks, Phil Gallagher here with another Monster Train run. We're playing on max difficulty with random, as far as clans go, and we'll see what we can make happen. I very narrowly lost my last run that I played on the final boss. Do you have a favorite clan pair? Probably Awoken Stygian. Frostbite is really fun. Alright, we have broken cards from the beginning, so that feels good. So we are Melting Primary, Stygian Secondary. We have just like an insane defensive card, the ability to get our units back, and a couple of heavy hitting spells for certain units. If Awoken is your least favorite unit, then draft more regen cards, and you'll probably change your mind. Wildwood Sap is dumb. Hellhorned. So we want our units to die so that I can reform them. So I'm going to take the thing that gives Frostbite instead. Yeah, we missed on Burn Bright. So like now I actually have to like play real Monster Train instead of having an overpowered starting champion. I guess we're taking the resolve. I guess we're taking the resolve. Bloodborne is fun too. I never finished it. I got stuck on one boss and was just like, okay, I'm good. I was apparently like 3/4 of the way through the game. I may revisit it at some point. I think this trial is literally free to do because of our starting relic. I think that just like kills everything that enters because they're going to be 1 HP units. Yeah, like all those units are just killing themselves. So I would like some units to die this turn. I would actually like a lot of units to die this turn. And I want to save the HP on you. So let's let this die. And then let's let like all of the others die as well. Everyone is dead. Kill my own units. Should boost morale a bit. The classic burnout train steward. Alright, you're dying as well. Let's play a floor. So this burnout train steward. Am I taking 13 this turn? No. So I would like to burn this out maybe here, so I can potentially reform it because it's already stronger. And then 11 going to 13. Do I want to play more train stewards? Okay. An awkward turn in that like I don't super want to play a train steward here because like I'm about to hit the brief respite. And I don't super want to play train stewards at all. But I guess I will. Like I haven't drawn either one of the moldeds yet. Yeah, okay, there's one. So it seems like you are probably going here. And then I molded a reg back to put it in my deck to draw later. I can also just like try to not take pyre damage this fight by doing this, this. You can hang out here. That's fine. And then put you here. He molded a better dragon to the deck. And we're probably trying to kill the boss via Crypt Builder. Ooh, engulfed in smoke. Not bad at all. Ah, nothing to reform. That is unfortunate. Okay. Oh, it should have been this dreg. That was a misplay. Alright, I am hitting Crypt Builder next turn. Alright. Two damage slips through to the fire. That's okay. But not a perfect fight. But close. Dripfall is maybe not great now, but is like a sort of card that I really wouldn't mind having access to as the game goes late. Entombed Explosive is unimpressive. It's kind of cool with like molded and reform and stuff. Using it as a shield is like maybe okay. I might need some extra oomph in the short term. I'm kind of concerned that I have literal zero ability to deal with back units right now, and none of these cards solves that problem. No, I also do not like the tombs. They are hard to make work. I also might just skip this here. Like, I don't love this. I'm not ready for this yet. And I don't need a third of this when my champion does the same thing. This gives me the ability to target a back enemy. I probably need to take it. I like Helical Crystallis as a card much more in this spot, but like I have no ability to target back things. So I think I'm going with this. It also like helps with our starting relic. Our mark, it is very, very similar to Slay the Spire. Like very similar conceptually. So like this is our energy. We have like base starting cards that are like the strikes and defends of Slay the Spire. The primary difference is that instead of your character doing things, you're instead playing out units. So there's like a worker placement element to the game as well. All right, we get a multi-strike and a +10. We would love to put those onto a big attacking unit here. Like maybe something with sweep. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking for. All right. And now we have a sweep multi-striking creature that can hide behind our dregs and stuff. Like, we're good with that. And I don't think I want to Heartstone a dreg or anything. I will probably purge a card. Let's look at floor 3. Floor 3, we could go either way, depending on what happens. So I'm going to save my gold then. Yeah, so this is, like, Slay the Spire is the game that I recommend most to Magic players. Because, like, it scratches the same sort of itch. And then, if you like Slay the Spire, this is the game that I recommend the most if you like Slay the Spire. Okay, so these units are going to kill themselves. I don't necessarily have to set up shop on the bottom floor here accordingly. You can set up shop on floor 2 or even floor 3. I will probably kill my Dreg this turn and give this one more power so that I can reform it. And then the question is, like, do I want to use 4 of my 5 slots on this floor, or do I want to split these up? I probably want to split these up. Oh, shoot, that was in camp, not death. Oops. Probably shouldn't have done that. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, so you're taking 23. Just murder you outright if I'd like. Who is getting more frostbite? Or, like, am I just going to murder one of these? I don't necessarily need stealth if I kill this. And this is okay getting through to the next floor. Yeah, I'm good with that. So let's do this and just murder a bottom floor unit. Yeah, this is very much like Slay the Spire inspired, if that makes sense. Oh, did we just... Are we at Brief Respite already? Or did I just, like... I guess we're at Brief Respite already. Wow. Okay. I didn't really expect that. I'm okay with, like, this taking 8. I'd rather get some units on the bottom floor. Like, go burn out 2, burn out 3, burn out 3, have something to put in front of this. Yeah, sure enough, it was just boss time. This being on the top floor is not great for me. Make this into a larger burnout creature. Put it maybe here. And then, like, do I want a Dreg in front of you? I have 2 Crypt Builders to draw to just, like, instant KO you. I don't think I want to play another creature. I'll just take a little more damage here. Pretty happy with this. And murder. I don't have a way to kill my own Bounty Stalker yet. That card is quite good if you get the card that lets you kill a creature. Uh, the next floor, I definitely want this and this. And then I'm fighting the boss. Like, I have a Reform Champion, so I can get this back. You do. Just showing you in the logbook real quick. So this is Melting. You want Intent on Death. Trigger a unit's extinguish ability without killing it. So it's an uncommon. But when you get that, and especially if you get that with Holdover, you get to build an extremely stupid unit. I'm going to play towards that, because I'm not doing anything powerful right now. Like, right now my deck kind of sucks. I have an Icy Silophyte, and then, like, I'm hoping that Molded gets me there. I don't have real plans yet. This, like, maybe is a way to, like, actually scale up to Seraph levels of damage. I think with double Crypt Builder, offering token might be good enough. I'll take that. And I like what I'm looking at. Would not be disappointed to have any of these cards in my deck. Means that I'm going to need to go to the Merchant of Steel on this floor in all likelihood, instead of going to the Hellvent. That's okay. Um... Like, this is the tankiest, and it dies, and I can reform it, and it's very good if I reform it. But I'm not really supporting Burnout all that much right now. I might just want something that deals a little bit more damage and stacks with my starting relic. This is also, like, very good against bosses. I'm going to take the Titan Sentry. Yeah, Rachanatus. I think the card is, like, narrow but good. That's how I view it, anyway. Pyre starting with 15 armor every battle seems better than giving the Pyre 40 health. We don't have any way to, like, restore Pyre health consistently right now. So just, like, 15 generic health applied every battle is good. It means that the first thing that slips through is not a real problem. I don't know that I'm strong enough to go for greed here. Like, the Wickless Tycoon is obviously very good when you're, like, wanting to kill your own stuff and let your own stuff die, but, like, it's not powerful. Like, it has 3 attack when I'm already, like, feeling a little bit hurting for damage. Maybe I can make it work. Like, we're going to a Merchant of Steel here, and then we're probably going this way for the artifact and event. We'll have to go Pyro Remains if we get, like, really damaged or something. We're looking to put defensive stuff on Titan Sentry, and we're looking to put offensive stuff on Bounty Stalker. We'll see if I can make that work. And we're also being offered Dante. Yes, we will take Dante. I wonder if I'm going to have to take space after just picking up multiple units here. I also might need to go to multiple Merchants of Steel in a row. I don't feel good about this run at this point. You have a number of, like, awkward elements. Bottom floor is also small and dangerous this turn. So you're going here. And then, like, the question is, like, are you going with her or are you going on the top floor? I think you're going on the top floor. And we play this to soak up damage. That's unfortunate. This was what we wanted on floor 1, but it takes approximately 1 billion damage if we play it out on floor 1. I think we're just taking out a unit here and, like, not playing this time through the deck. I got super punished for playing this Train Steward because this bomb spawned on this floor. I will let a Dreg die in combat, though, so that I can get something to start reforming. My champion's resolve ability isn't triggering because I have no units to kill. Awkward. We'll make it work. Alright, so we molded, we get a Dreg. We play the Dreg in front to take the hits for the champion. Then we're going to play out some units on this floor that we really just want to die. Dreg is getting big fast. Alright, the Wickless Tycoon. Yeah, like, we have space concerns. You have Incant. Cast is here. So I really want you to die. Where's my good one? Yeah, I need space. I also need to remove some Train Stewards. Slash figure out how I'm going to be killing a lot of these creatures that are getting through because I'm not doing enough damage. Okay. Am I playing you as a shield for you? Seems like yes. And then you can just die as well. And I guess you can take a little bit more damage. Okay, I do want this to die, so I can start reforming it. 42 of 43. Need to add 7 more damage to the top floor. That does not actually do that. I can also just let the pyre get hit for 2 damage. I can flash freeze and kill this, but flash freeze might be better used on something like the boss. I don't know. Like, we can also just crit builder the boss and, like, kill the boss in 1 hit. 60 times 5. Yeah, basically kill the boss in 1 hit. Yeah, let's take some more damage on this floor. Let's kill that. Let a dreg die as well. Yeah, let a dreg die as well. And take 2 pyre damage. Alright, so the boss has come around. I need to kill this so that I can actually hit the boss with a billion spell weakness. So we just like play this out to make sure we get a little bit of extra damage. So that almost kills this. Then we add in a frozen lance. And then that does kill that. I think we can get away with doing this. And play the candle on the next floor to take the hit. Stealth here is awkward. I would love to use this as a shield. The burnout is a thing as well. Yeah, I think we play that as a shield to guarantee we stack more damage up. Am I drawing a crit builder guaranteed next turn? No, but I'm likely to. So that's fine. I don't have space for good units. I guess I'm playing the Dreg in front, and then just like really, really banking on drawing crit builder for the kill. I think that's what's happening. So spell weakness clears once you hit it with a spell, so I don't want to like use a frozen lance. I really want to draw crit builder. Okay, good stuff. Oh wow, that like did not kill you. I'm legit surprised. We're not dead or anything, but we're taking a lot of damage. Thank you to the pyre armor there for being the real MVP. I'm already fighting for space, and I'm not taking Ember. I can use Wickless recruitment to remove the burnout from some of the units that I'm reforming, so that they just stick around, and that's okay, but I don't know that that's worth card slots. I think I'm just skipping here. Formless Child, though, is maybe good enough. Like, maybe I just, like, have to take this to gain scaling. Eh. I don't think I get to take more units before I've upgraded the units that I have, and I need to take space. We'll see how far we can take this run, but I'm very nervous. So just like without thinking, we remove Train Stewards. Wickless recruitment to remove the Ember Drain from the powerful Umbra buffs carried me through Covenant 4. That card is very situationally good. I'm not going to claim that it's always insane or anything. Do I have anything that Quick is good with? Quick, Bounty Stalker is interesting. Alright, this is not the best set of stuff for us. Oh god, we missed out on Burn Bright again. We're just like not going to get the opportunity to get the big scary champion. Alright, that's rough. Alright. What does next floor look like? Next floor is another Merchant of Steel if I don't think this one goes well. So I'll take quick. I'll take this upgrade on Wickless Tycoon. I don't want to add Burnout to anyone here. Or do I? The Bounty Stalker with Burnout and reforming it every single turn means that it scales quickly, but then I can't put something like Multi-Strike on it and hide it behind a wall of stuff for Seraph. So that's probably going too deep, and I don't think I want to upgrade Dregs. If I'm going to another Merchant of Steel next floor, I should not reroll this shop. Rerolling the shop means I can't buy whatever's here. Spell Shield 2? Yeah, I don't have... Okay, what's the wording? Enemy units enter with Spell Shield, so that includes the boss. I guess this is like definitely good for the forces of heaven that are trying to board the train here. But I think I need money. Okay, so this is going to be good. So I have 2, 4, 6 space available on this floor. So we can do something like you in the very back, you here, you here, and drag here. Makes us less likely to get the collector, but it makes us more likely to like reform a unit in a meaningful way in another turn or two. Yeah, so drag is going to die, and then we're going to get a huge drag return to us, and this return to us. All right, maybe we're going to do things. Maybe we're going to do things. You get to kill this. Then you can go here and start collecting some gold. And I'm going to awkwardly put you on the top floor. You're best on the bottom floor, but like, whatever. And do I want to play you up here while you're... Yeah, you'll burn out up there. This seems like it's going to be a good plan. I can just like continuously do this whole Formless Child dreg thing until the creatures get huge and then play them up on the top floor. They're going to come back with higher burnout numbers each time. I can also just start using them and like power up a different dreg. That seems totally fine. This is a weird run. This is a very weird run. Are you armor in camp? No, you're Frostbite 1. Okay. So now we have multiple creatures, so like it's not necessarily going to play out the exact same way every time. How did my lady die? I clearly... Or no, she's here. Never mind. It was Bounty Stalker that died. I'm good with you taking some damage. And I'll like play this and let it burn out. I'll Molded get back the formless child and continue to play it in the same way that I'm doing it. Play a Dante's Candle and then just reform one of those, I guess. Worth playing up here? Yeah, in case something slips through. Okay, so like now I need to start thinking about like how am I actually killing the boss? Does Burnout 2 is dealing 60 of 61 that I need it to do. Okay. I guess I stealth this floor. That makes next turn a little bit awkward with the reform units. Very large reform units. No, I don't stealth this floor. I like stealth this floor. Or the top floor, even just like stealth this guy. So I get more frostbite hits later, in case that's something that becomes relevant. Question is like, do I just play something up here to let it burn out? Yes. Feels like yes. Alright, so even the boss has Spell Shield too. So I would like to cast 2 spells on the boss at some point. Oh, so the Harvest ended up adding a considerable amount of damage here. Or sorry, not damage, life. $89. Yeah. Yeah, you can come hang out back here. You're gonna burn out, but that's a lot of damage. Formless Child at the back maybe makes sense. I'll get to reform probably this unit. And we'll like do this, do this, do this. Spell Shield's gone, so we can kill with Crit Breaker. And then I don't think I play this unit. Wow, did we just like really get that close to killing this unit? Sorry, to killing this boss. Okay, so now how can I kill this boss in a way that nets me the most money? So like that's something that I care about. So like I can just kill with this Dreg, but if I play the Dreg in front and let it die, then I get 5 more gold. And it, like it's a little thing, but it definitely matters. Yeah, so let's not kill the boss this turn. Let's just make sure. Yeah, like I have a Crypt Builder, a Frozen Lance, multiple Moldeds. Like I get a kill next turn. But like, let's play here. Oh no! That was enough room to let this die. Alright, I guess that's the same amount of gold then. Alright, we have a lot of gold now. Crushing Demise seems great. Like, killing my own units is very profitable for me when I have Reform. A Fatal Melting is also totally fine. I'm going to take Crushing Demise. It's something that'll help me to kill the, like, large 190 HP things later on in the run. Alright, so now we get Dante. Dante, I will indeed have you. I get a little bit of extra magic power. So I have a lot of units to upgrade, and I would also like to go to Cavern events. I think the unit upgrades need to come first. Like, I want an upgrade on Bounty Stalker and Dante very badly. I also probably need upgrades on Titan Sentries. Multi-strike on Dante. Yes. That's probably happening. Alright, so plus 25 health is going on the Titan Sentry. I don't have anything that this makes sense to put on. Except maybe Formless Child. Actually, multi-strike on Bounty Stalker is insane. What am I thinking? Let's do that. It's only up to 120 damage right now. Like, quote-unquote, only. Quick Dante is great. And plus 10 on Dante is also great. Alright, we got considerably stronger here. That was a very good floor. Very, very good floor. And I still have leftover money, so let's get some Train Stewards out of the deck. Yeah, that is not an exaggeration, Rockinautus. Like, I am twice as good as I was, like, 2 minutes ago. That was an incredible store. Like, just absolutely unbelievably good. So you're invisible. And you sweep? No, you have Harvest. Harvest is annoying. Stealth is annoying. Can I deal with you gaining all of that health back? Am I going to deal 95 on a floor consistently? Yes. I think I can. Or if the pyre takes some damage, I don't care. Like, I have pyre armor, plus I'm, like, nearly at full pyre health. Like, I think I'm 10 away from full pyre health. So all of these things are dying. Dante's quick is pretty silly here, also, as well. Just saying. Yeah, I think we set up this on the first floor. Stealth. Oh my god. It's fine. It's fine. I just did not have the turn that I thought I was going to have. Alright, so you're going floor 2 to hit that. And then I mostly need to keep you and you alive. That's going to involve playing dregs in front of you over and over again. The Harvest on floor 1 is going to be very strong. I drew Crushing Demise on the wrong turn. Okay. At least you are healing back due to the Harvest ability. Alright, how am I dealing with you? I can just, like, kill my Wickless Tycoon. Or, like, play a couple of dregs up there. Like, I think playing one of these here makes a lot of sense, so I actually net health. And then I think we play a dreg here and go for the 50-50 shot of this working the way that I want. Yes! So we're not going to do a good job of upgrading Bounty Stalker this fight. Hey, fine and Andy. But we're going to do a good job of a lot of other things. I can just, like, play Titan Sentry and use this to hold a lot of this floor. And stack up a bunch of Frostbite on the boss. I think that's good. Everyone's dying there. And now, like, what am I doing with you? Are you going to hide on the top floor, or are you going to hide on the middle floor? I think you're okay on the middle floor. Yeah, Dante is insane. Alright, I love the brief respite when there are no units. Like, actually a brief respite. The Stealth 2 is okay here. The bosses Stealth is annoying. Well, he's only insane with the upgrades, right? I don't believe that we nearly get a kill on this floor already. So we probably get a kill on this floor and like maybe get a little money as well. Look at Dante go. Like just look at him. You're not dead, so I can't reform you and get you a permanent upgrade. That's okay. Like you're doing fine. Intent on death, please. The end of turn frozen cards are reduced to 0 cost. I have no ability to get frozen cards. I will just take gold. Another Crushing Demise? Yeah. Card's great. So there is some merit to taking a preserve, so I can preserve a Crypt Builder for the top floor to get a kill on the boss after Icy Silophyte gives it a whole bunch of spell weakness. But I think I'm just going to skip. $85 times 7 Dante. Yeah, that seems okay. Alright, I would love to get bonus Ember from a Concealed Caverns event. I do a quick look at my units here. I would like one upgrade on Wickless Tycoon at some point in this run, but that's not necessary. I think it is better to go left. Or sorry, to go right here. Like getting holdover on stealth is a way to just like cheese the run. Alright, so holdover engulfed in smoke. GG. I don't get to roll this shop to try for double stack. So we're just going to take free holdover engulf in smoke every turn. Plus 20 magic power and consume can go on a frozen lance. That was a great store. You can remove some frozen lances or something as well. But let's go to our Concealed Caverns event. I could decrease the number of dregs in my deck by 1 here, which would be okay. I can also remove a frozen lance, which is also okay. I don't want to get too aggressive with removing things because of the Seraph that I'm fighting. So I don't think I'm supposed to remove a spell. I think I'm good with, like, removing one of my dregs. I think that's okay. I think I can make that fine. Yeah, when you're playing on lower covenants, you can do some very ridiculous things. And I don't know how many things I am supposed to purge here. Like, I am setting myself up to have a hard Seraph fight if I purge too many things. I think I am going to purge 2 Frozen Lances. I think even at 16 damage, they're still pretty bad. And I'm going to more aggressively take cards that I otherwise might skip to fill out my deck a little bit more. Alright, so these things have Spell Shield 5, which is not that big of a deal for me. There's not that much damage coming in. Dante just about kills this by itself this turn. Man, if I can let Dante die and then enhance it with plus 40. That's disgusting. I should like probably do that, right? Like go Dante front, Formless Child behind, Rector Flicker behind. Like that makes this like go from like dumb to just like I will solo the boss. That cost me a little bit of Pyre Shield, but I think that's okay. Yes. So like I'm getting the Dante setup for next turn. Beautiful. So I think Icy Xylophyte and Wickless Tycoon are going to be on floor 2. Oh, no, I have 0 available, so I should do this. And then like I can play you up here, and you can just burn out up here as well. Excuse me. Like, we just solo the rest of the fight with Dante. Like, I play Titan Sentry, and then Dante behind. Dante just, like, clears the floor. Everything here is good to go. And now I can just work on, like, either farming money or Bounty Stalker triggers. Bounty Stalker trigger it is. And then, like, we can go, like, Formless Child with Burnout to bring it back. Yeah, we are farming during a boss. Yeah, that's the problem. I don't think I can do it a second time, because, like, Dante's just too strong now. Just, like, not take damage. And, like, these... Actually, if I can play burnout units on this floor, and then hopefully they burn out and give me gold. Yeah. I'll play you here, though. Yeah, what a first world problem, right? Like, I even get, like, the holdover stealth on this floor now. This is silly. Do I play by Purge Dreg this fight? And just get it out of the deck? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Just one creature? Seems like just one creature is fine. This is kind of the point where like my decisions don't matter anymore because like I just get holdover, engulf, and smoke, and everything is amazing. I guess I need more units to die for Formless Child. So low burnout units should go here, and then purge that, and slightly higher burnout units should come up here. Like... Like, Formless Child Dante here is so silly. Okay. So, I can take a 50% chance here to increase the Bounty Stalker. Nice! I don't think Molded... Oh no, Molded will let it burn out and increase it yet again. Alright, so that thing's turning into, like, serious bad dude. Alright, so that was a Fell boss fight without taking any damage from Fell. Nope, I don't think we need any of this. Ice and Pyre is tempting, but I don't know that I get to do anything with that consistently. Like, I don't have any Frozen or anything. Remember how I just talked about, like, taking more cards to fill up my deck size and then immediately didn't take a card? Me too. Okay, Ember versus card draw. Card draw is probably more important to set up, like, combos. But card draw to get me to Engulfed in Smoke faster is pretty strong. Ember makes Crypt Builders playable. That also means that I take less damage from Dante's Candle over time. Pretty tough. I think I'm going to take the card draw. It's close. Yeah, card draw is going to give me better control in the Seraph fight, but it like maybe means that I take more damage. Duplicate! Plus Caverns event to maybe hit energy. Cavern event for the staff for Ember is huge. And if I go this way, I also get the possibility of using my Pyre health and then healing immediately. And then I probably duplicate again on the next floor. Let's check this out. Yes! Yeah, I think that's the best spot for the camera, though. Like, all in all, where, like, I don't end up blocking any units. But I could move it down, like, to the bar length, and maybe that's better. I'll actually have to, like, think about my video placement. So each one of these Dante's Candles now becomes a card that deals 100 damage to opposing units. This is disgustingly good. And so, like, the Dante's Candles are not spells, so they are not going to purge. So I can actually just play Dante's Candles every turn at the tail end of the boss fight. So, like, I am 100% taking the one with the Ember. You crop the top of the camera window. So I can't crop the top of the camera window. That's, like, not something that I can do. I can make the camera smaller. I'll think about that. Yeah, like the camera window, I can adjust the size of it, but I can't crop what area it is capturing. All right, so now what am I duplicating? I have very good duplication targets. Like, I can just duplicate a Dante, I can duplicate a Dante's Candle, I can duplicate an Engulfed in Smoke. Now I wish I had a drip fall to, like, build an oversized floor. I am maybe strong enough to actually take this challenge this time. But the issue is that I don't get back row removal to kill these things that give multi-strike. And the little Frostbite Relic that I started with isn't good enough to do that. I'm at 140 pyre health and I have armor shields. If a Gilded Wing gets through, how much damage does it do to the pyre? $40, $80, $120, $160. It deals 50 damage to the pyre if it gets through. Coward? Seems like I'd be a coward. Okay, Icy Silophyte on 1 is very good. 3 Ember is not great here. So I'm discarding Frozen Lance as of right now. I like playing Dante's Candle as a nuke. I think we're going with the 6-space floor. I think 1, 2, 3, and now it's like the question of which one of these am I playing. This 100 damage is super relevant right now, and I don't need the Wickless Tycoon. It's just nice for money. I'm going to take the damage here. We're looking to draw a Dante for floor 2 now. Oh, that was the wrong play by a lot. I had Crushing Demise, so I should have used the Frostbite card here, then Crushing Demise. It's okay. I have multiple ways to get myself out of that, but it's bad. Hit you. Play this to block for Dante. And now I need more damage on this floor to kill both of these. Okay. So I'm kind of hoping that my shark dies pretty soon. I did not want you to die as well. We'll probably do something about that. The awkward nuke. But it keeps this unit alive. Yeah, a Dante dying is not the end of the world. So I'm gonna get another Dante up here, and then I'm gonna play 2 dregs to just let them burn out up here. The good old burnout Titan Sentry. I didn't want to hit that this turn. I guess I'm just playing it and dealing with it. So do that. I guess I engulfed in smoke. Get that going. It's awkward that I have a burnout unit here that I'm trying to engulf in smoke. And yeah, but just with the draw order this time, I didn't really get the opportunity to set it up the way that I want. I think I'll take this opportunity to take a Calcified Ember out of my deck. Hope for Peace is very good. I usually take Thy Holiest Shield with that event the first time around, and then duplicate it and Hope for Peace, and it's gross. Formless Child is really weird as a draw this turn. So like I can play a Formless Child, like say at the back of this row, and let it die to bring back one of these considerably stronger to play on my top floor. That seems good. It's just awkward because like I also kind of want to play the Dreg then. We're not doing much for upgrading this time around, and this middle floor is going to just like melt like butter. I also could have like upgraded. Sorry, I could have molded back Titan Sentry, although that's very awkward with the stealth. I don't want to kill one of my units this turn, because like if something dies, I want Formless Child to be the thing that's bringing it back. All right, I guess Dreg is happening. Dreg should have been in. Dreg's gonna burn out anyway. It doesn't matter. All right, not doing nearly as much damage as I expected to on this floor. So take 100, take 42, and we're really hoping to like either molded our champion back or like do something so we can win this fight on floor 3. This is awkward. I'm really glad that I did not take the challenge here. That's not what I want. Very much not what I want. Okay. But holdover engulfed in smoke is probably like totally fine for bailing us out of this situation. So this is going to get burnout 1, right? So that should probably go to this, and we try to bring back another Dante for next turn or something. So this goes at the back. That's not going to bring back another Dante. Whatever. Dante math. Can I kill anything on the top floor somehow? Yes. But I don't have room. This seems good, both because it helps my Bounty Stalker grow, and because it's a spell that I can just, like, consume and not care about for the next fight. I don't really want a 3-cost thing to try to use that as my bait spell for the turn. And Hoarfrost Effigy doesn't seem good when, like, this is my source of Frostbite plus one other card. We're gonna skip here. I don't know that I beat Seraph. Like, I have some awkwardness in that it takes me a little while to set up to be good. I'm definitely gonna duplicate something. It may just be that I duplicate my stealth card and hope that that wins me the game. I'm not card removing, I know that much. And I don't need this or really need this. Let's see what's going on this way. Does that do anything? No, that does not do anything. Okay. Magic Shop is kind of a whiff. Let's hope for a good relic then. Flicker's Liquor potentially gives me a lot of energy, a lot of ember. I will take that. All right. Yeah, so like I will definitely play this on a Frozen Lance, like for sure. But I don't want to purge any cards. The question is like quick math. 110. Yeah. So like we'll put this on a Frozen Lance that's going to consume anyway. We'll put this on a Crypt Builder to make it more castable. We'll roll the shop. And I do get both of these. Plus 10 magic power on a flash freeze sounds great. And upgrading a spell to be cheaper on a Crypt Builder is also great. Alright, so we're going to skip this. I don't want to remove any cards from my deck. I think I duplicate this in case like there's a turn where I like have to use this or I die. I gain the possibility of losing one. I think that's fine. Yes, I am sure. But thank you for the prompt. I do appreciate the prompt. I think if we get set up, I win this fight handily, but if I don't get set up, I lose this fight very easily. So, put myself at about 60% to win. Bottom floor is small. Not the best. A lot of damage coming in. And a just very awkward turn as a whole in terms of my draw. Dante deals 130 quick damage. Am I going to let Dante just die this turn? Maybe. Reforming him with Burnout, though, is, like, not where I want to be. I could just, like, set him up on floor 2. Like, I want this on an early floor, but I also need this to live. What if I play Dreg in front? Dreg takes this hit, Dante would take 18 and die, or this would take 18 if I play Dante behind it. That's probably okay, like, you're gonna get health back. It's super awkward that this is the small floor, though. Do you die? If I play you with Dreg in front, you don't die. Let's do that. And I don't... Oh, Calcified Ember got down to 0 cost. That's lucky. And I don't think I consume this for 40 damage here. I think I, like, play a little more patiently than that. Alright, Icy Silent Fight, how much do you have? You have 10 life. Man, Dante. My man Dante, thank you. Thank you for this. Thank you. This is going to potentially make up for everything else that's going to happen on floor 1 here. I can deal 200 damage to this front unit and kill it. I believe that is happening. Maybe... So kill this. Play Dreg and Icy Silophyte on one afterwards. So like, Icy Silophyte, Dreg, that gets both of those dead. Yeah, Self-Mutilation does not have a card type that's normal. It's a Scourge card type. We got pretty lucky here in some ways. Like, I get to play this out this turn. And I think I'm going to play a Dreg here that can take a hit for a Dante, but like it's also possible I should just play one on the top floor, let it burn out. Because like there's worlds where I want Dante to die because of... Where is it? Formless Child. Now, like, is it worth burning a card in my deck to kill this so I actually have one more live draw next turn? The answer, like, legitimately might be yes. Oh, does this also keep Icy Celophyte alive, BTW? No. Alright. Our deck is surprisingly large, given how scared I am of, like, everything. So playing units is going to make some of the stuff in my hand free, which is nice. This, at this point, I am treating like a shield. Dreg, keep this alive. Put Dreg here. This attacks for 5, kills it. This takes 1. It lives at 1 and then gets to kill the back stuff. Great. Okay. So now I have some other things to be thinking about. I need to start playing this, which means I need to like probably play Crushing Demise up on the top floor. My middle floor may just become like Dante Bounty Stalker, depending on like what happens next turn. I'm gonna put this up here. Do I do that before or after I reform? Before. Before. Play this. Now these can totally go here. And we start the holdover Engulf in Smoke. Well, it would kill about anything, but like we need it to kill the boss specifically, right? Like that's the only creature that matters at this point. Yeah, so here's the awkward like double Engulfed in Smoke turn where I have no other things. Alright, so second Dante, I'm good with. Now, is it Titan Sentry time on this middle floor? I think I do need something that can take a few hits from Seraph. Because, like, I'm going to stack up some amount of stealth, but not a ton. So, like, I missed out on the Bounty Stalker, which would be the ideal thing to put with this. And, like, maybe I need to Titan Sentry this bottom floor, actually, to protect this. So I do this. Awkward Candle. And I'm so sad that I have to consume one of these already. Yeah, I guess Titan Sentry only takes 2-ish hits. But I think it's correct to, like, stack up, seeing as, like, this is worth so much damage. It's just, like, very painfully awkward. I just can't let the second one expire. Okay, and the second one is not going to have to expire, and I have some dregs to play. Now, Bounty Stalker does probably go on this row as well. Alright, so let's do this. It makes... I should consume this Frozen Lance, I suppose. Consume that. Play the holdover card here. Look at this. And reform Icy Silify or just another Dreg. I think it's just another Dreg. The question is, like, how do I do that? Because I don't have my sweeper on this bottom floor anymore. I can also make Calcified Ember free. $13. Like, play one of these here. Soaks up some initial hits. Hit you. You're all dead to quick. And then I guess you're worth playing out on the top floor, question mark. I don't think I'm doing enough damage to the boss to kill the boss. Like, I have these regular units done, but as soon as my stealth stacks run out here, I'm hosed. Now I need to use either Crypt Builder or Crushing Demise this turn to clear my other spells. Yeah, I have one space available, so like we're on dreg duty on the bottom floor. Yeah, so I'm not gonna get to use Icy Silophyte's spell weakness unless Titan Sentry dies. I think it's Crushing Demise here. Alright, goodbye. Self-Mutilation is now free. Elfton Smoke is free. Everything's dead here. So, like, that kills you. With a lucky, like, molded reform sort of thing for the top floor, like, maybe we can make things work. Formless Child can also get interesting. You're getting through to the pyre, I don't care. Getting rid of Offering Token is probably our best play here. Do that, get rid of Crypt Builder. That rotates this unit to the back, which is nice. So things that I don't think about, Engulfed in Smoke happens here. Stalker and 2 Dantes deals 466 damage together. Yeah. We'll make it work somehow, maybe. I'm good with the Pyre taking 15. I can Formless Child up there. Actually, and then I don't take any. And I make something else in my hand free. At what point do we just start putting the dregs behind Titan Sentry? I guess I just want more of my units to die. Candle. I guess we just reform larger dregs. Alright, final wave. First check. Everything here is dead, everything here is dead. Okay. Intent on death. We can consume that on you. That's step 1. Step 2 is probably dreg. Oh, this got... Okay, it's very good that I had that the Formless Child powered this up. We can play that here. That has made one of these cheap. Let's do that. The stealth stuff is like still definitely happening on the middle floor. And then I guess like we don't really think about the rest, right? Like we play this, we nuke that creature, play this so we don't take damage, and then it's a question of like where do I play this dreg? It doesn't matter. Like both of these are just gonna get murdered. I guess this order is better. Alright, how much are we doing? Oh my gosh. So some of our creatures end up dead, but, like, we do it? Whew! The best defense is a good offense or something, right? That was a floor. We just did, like, 3,500 to Seraph without taking any damage. Holdover plus stealth plus duplicated. Hmm. I hope you enjoyed the quickening there. Honestly, I wasn't sure if we were going to make it through that fight. That fight was spooky. We got a couple of hits on the top floor if things didn't work out there. So, like, we could have gotten close and, like, still been okay by potentially, like, reforming a Dante or Bounty Stalker or something. So, like, we had a dream combination here, but, like, we got intent on death right before the Seraph fight, so I didn't get to, like, abuse this as much. I mean, fine and Andy, it's the same thing I do with Magic, right? So, like, everyone in chat is always like, you're a genius. How did you play towards this line? It's like, well, you think about what can beat you, and then, like, you try to avoid it. Oh, and did I get a new crown there? Nice. Yeah, I mean, I gotta head out, too. It is, like, most certainly dinner time. All right, folks, I hope you all enjoyed that. For anyone who is sticking around to watch some more Monster Train, I'm going to raid another Monster Train player, Dolphin Chemist. I haven't, like, seen any of their stuff, but I know Jorbs has recommended them. Have a great day.